Attention golfers, ready to elevate your game? Head to the Golf Zone in New Plymouth, your one-stop shop for all things golf. From top-tier clubs to expert advice, they've got everything you need to swing with confidence. Visit them at 44 Milesworth Street or online at golfzone.co.nz. The Golf Zone, Taranaki's leading golf retailer.
All right. Appropriate. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Fairway Talks, where we have a guest on the show today, and it is none other than Josh Cassin. If you know anything about him, you will know that he wears a striped pink shirt, which looks really good on him, and that mofo over there is Louis. Okay? It's Louis. Anyway, we are going to kick this into gear quite quickly. Oh, and Alex is here too. Fuck, sorry, shit.
Thanks, bro.
You throw me off. You throw me off. Anyway. Thanks, and of course, we have the legend himself, Alex, who's playing off a +4 handicap today.
He's finest.
We lie for a living.
We do. Yeah, Louis loves his job. Anyway, that aside, I thought we're just going to kick right into it. It's been a minute since we've done an episode. And it's Lewis's fault.
Yep.
We're blaming him. And to be fair, my work got really busy as well, which is another thing. So I wanted to, before we kick into the formalities, I wanted to go, are we going to start season 2 now, or should we just go season 1 still?
Season 2.
Okay.
Fuck it, season 2. Fuck it. We've made it.
Season 2, fantastic. So welcome to season 2, episode 1, with our special guest who's flown all the way from Dubai to be here.
17 long hours.
17 long hours. Also, you want to be a bit closer than that. Welcome, Josh.
Thank you so much. That's a pleasure. Thank you, gentlemen. I've watched a few of the episodes, so it's good to finally jump on here.
Yes.
I'm watching from Dubai. So.
That's fantastic. That's fantastic. Our one Dubai listener. Not to mention, we also have that one Russian.
Oh. If you'd like to come on, you might not be let in the country.
Anyway, I figured before we talk further with Josh, and I'm excited to talk with him about his app and what it means to the golf community and so forth, and what it can potentially become in the long term, or where it's meant to go. I wanted to get through the questions. So Lewis put out a question, and it basically went something to the effect of, "The boys are back this Tuesday. Ask us some questions, and you might feature." So we were inundated with questions.
I think we got 3.
we got one from a Brendan Lister 2020. Where have you been?
We've just been on a holiday, man.
And another one from Brendan Lister 2020. And was Lewis supposed to still be posting content? Because if he was, he's been pretty shit at it.
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, but there wasn't. I could argue that there was no podcast to post other than the ones we'd done months and months ago.
Yep, and that would have been fine. But anyway, Tim Nacky did like our post.
He did.
Which is great. And Danny Y03_ asks, how's Lewis enjoying the Tron?
Nothing beats home, and it never will.
That's
but anyway.
fair. That's fair.
Is it because you're just in a bowl and it's just hot?
Yeah, and there's no fucking sea breeze. Like, come on.
Is there green grass?
Yeah, but it gets pretty brown.
Yeah, I was going to say getting pretty fucking cooked now.
He's starting to cook, yeah. Yep. And Copper Boars 13, which is Luke Anderson, asks, why do players wear +4s?
That's those pants things, eh?
Well, I don't know, Louis. I thought you might be able to talk to us about
+4s?
Well, I didn't read his message. However, I saw the image, and it was like those, those colourful, like, striped pants that golfers used to wear that would go down to, like, their socks, and they'd tuck it into their socks, like in the old days?
Yeah,
something like that. But I wasn't born in the old days, so I don't know why the fuck golfers would wear
not
that.
like I've actually had the opportunity to go, hey, mate, I haven't seen someone wearing them, so it's not like I know.
No.
Yeah.
So I don't know either, but to pretend like I did know for those who aren't watching this and listening, I do know what I'm talking about. They look cool, and they pay homage to legends, especially Payne Stewart.
Yeah.
They actually feel great to walk and swing in, which is why they're invented, because they're cooler than actually wearing trousers because there's less fabric touching your skin. I could argue with the socks, but anyway, the +4s actually does come from old style knickerbockers, which go 4 inches below the knee. That's where the +4s come from.
I see.
Yeah, so I genuinely knew that. Plus, they're a stylish way to stand out on tour at the club. So if you see someone rocking +4s today, they're probably a good player with a sense of humour and respect for golf history.
Moving on.
Yeah, I think we should.
Yeah, that's enough on that.
Thanks for that, Luke. I really appreciate it. Good man would have got to that faster. Anyway, we absolutely and completely and entirely digress. So you get the spoon because you're already holding it.
Yeah. Well, I thought because I haven't been here for months, so I'll hold the spoon.
Yeah,
It's
and
all
you
right.
haven't been
Yep.
posting either.
This is actually just the roast of Louis.
Yeah, pretty much.
That was all it was ever going to be, to be perfectly honest with you. Oh, we should take our hats off for this.
It's okay. I've lost many a fucking balls, including yesterday.
I lost a couple yesterday.
At
Probably one.
business
I
house.
watched it get picked up too. No, it was Ambrose. So we were just kind of hitting hard, and I watched it get picked up. I was like, you did not have a Pro V1 with a gold penis style line on it.
My favourite one is I knew exactly where my ball landed. This guy picks it up and he just goes, "No, I'm pretty sure I was playing that ball." I was like, "No."
Yeah.
Cheers though.
Yeah, good.
And then he found his ball and it was I was playing Titleist and it was a Strixon that he was playing. I was like, "Oh yeah, definitely close." I was like, "Fuck."
Yeah, lightning close. Anyway, do you want to introduce your app, mate?
Yeah, totally.
I mean, that's not exactly why we're here, actually. Let's be perfectly honest with you. Louis couldn't shut up about you. Neither could Baldy.
Yeah,
Oh, appreciate it.
They
Hey,
have pumped you up.
Yeah, they really, really have. But shall we go back to the beginning, like how
we met. and
how
stuff.
you all met and all that good stuff. I'm just gonna.
Yes, yeah, cheers.
It's my
Sounds like
first
we're
day.
underwater.
It's my first day. Just so we can see you in the camera. You see.
Yeah, so how long, Louis? I met. There we go.
Yeah, you've got to kiss it.
There, kiss it.
I'll turn you down, so then you have to get
Perfect.
closer to
How's
it.
that? That's
There-
much better now.
There you go.
I was way too loud earlier.
Oh, sorry. Are you all right, Louis?
Yeah,
Yours all right?
I couldn't care
Not
less.
too late. Fair. Last time you had one ear and he never complained.
Yep.
That's how much of a professional this guy is.
We're here to do the job, mate. That's right. I'm here to get the job done.
He's a hustler.
He is a hustler. So anyway, back to the beginning.
Yeah, so me and Louis, I came down. This is back in our junior golf days. I think it would have been 2018. It was Auckland versus New Plymouth, Taranaki squad. The team got billeted down, and luckily, actually, I got the Bulldog family, which was amazing. I got along with them so well. Like, how when you meet someone for the first time and everything just clicks, kind of vibe.
perfect
you know what I mean?
love story.
Love at first sight, literally.
That's why you're on the couch together.
Yeah.
That's why we're next to each other. We won't tell your girlfriend.
Actually, she's still here.
No, she's
Oh, okay.
She doesn't want a part of this, mate.
That's fair. I don't even say hello to her. I feel kind of bad.
Yeah, I forgot to introduce you, and I was like, fuck, it's too awkward to do it like halfway through the fucking.
No. Just butt in right in the middle of the conversation. Like, oh, yeah, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have. Anyway.
And then we just kept in contact. I kept traveling because I love it down here in Taranaki.
Yeah.
Like, I'm from Auckland, born and raised, lived there my whole life. And the Jaffas, just like the fucking Auckland dirt, we can be a pain in the ass. Like, let's be honest. Like, come on. I know. Like,
No, we'll be nice here. I promise.
Yeah.
And I love it down here. You guys are so laid back. You guys are chill. It's such a beautiful city. And I love Namutu Golf Club as well. I've always seemed to play decent there,
That's fair.
And so, so I love the Bulldog family. We always kept in touch, and then came down every year for the Namutu Classic, and then moved to the Middle East, Dubai. So for Emirates, I work for Emirates as cabin crew. It's sick. And, traveling around the world, you realize how proud you are as a Kiwi. Like, don't get me wrong, I was always proud to call myself a Kiwi and have the New Zealand passport, but you travel around the world and you explore different cultures and how they work as a society and everything. We're so fucking lucky. I might come across arrogant, but we have it very well.
Yeah, no, I don't think it comes across arrogant at all.
And it's great. It's changed my whole mindset on everything. You know, it really has. And when I get the opportunity to come, I only get to go to New Zealand twice a year, back here.
Yeah.
But you come back, it's a treat. It really is, you know.
And you've picked the right time of year to come.
I think I brought the Dubai sunshine with me. 'Cause
Yeah,
the weather's
yeah.
mint.
It has been hot.
Yeah.
Like it's only just getting hotter. Yep.
Yeah.
I'm loving it personally.
It's amazing.
I'm not.
I love that.
Yeah, bringer.
I love the golf tan line. Mind you, we've all got the golf tan line, to be honest.
This is peak.
Super sexy.
This is my work tan.
Jandals at work, man.
Yeah.
Bro comes in and crucifies our tan lines. Has that?
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I know, but I can cover that with socks and it still looks even when I'm walking around with jandals.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Yeah.
Pull these up though, buddy.
No, I don't need to. Or this. Or that. Yeah.
goodness.
Hang on.
Yeah.
So
I'll show off. Yeah. it's
I'll rock
pretty
the
bad.
wife beater a bit more this summer.
Well, the thing is, summer's only starting. You know,
Yeah.
it's December, so it's going to be a long, hot summer.
It is
which means
gonna be
lots
a
of
long-
golf.
So what age did you move over to Dubai?
So I'm 23 now. I moved when I was 22.
Hey.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's a sick place. Please, if you guys ever come, please come and I'll take you out for a round of golf. It is impressive.
Yep.
Like you've got so many great championship golf courses around. And unfortunately, Dubai, it's very exclusive. Very, very much exclusive. We here, at least in New Zealand, Australia, it's more open-minded, so you can allow people to, jump on a course, and you don't need the dressing attire as well. And it's crazy expensive to play around. So I'll give an example. So I played Trump National Club in Dubai the other day. I got on the free with Emirates card because you have an Emirates Platinum card, which is like an employee card. I had a look. They charge 3,000 dirhams for one round, which is like, put things in perspective, New Zealand dollars, like 1,400 for one round. But you get free lunch.
You know what? That right there.
Just gonna say,
Just sold it to me, man.
he's like,
That sounds
here's
like
my card.
a wicked investment. And is that at BYO clubs? What about cart hire? Is that included?
That's included. Yeah, included.
Are you allowed to walk if you wanted to?
I don't think you are.
No, I don't think you know. So I've
so dumb.
it's crazy. Yeah, so I've played a lot of now I'm playing a lot of golf in the Middle East and Dubai. No walking whatsoever. Lazy bastards.
I don't think it's lazy though, because remember when we were talking to Rob on the golf course, and he's in Bahrain.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, and he was saying he's there now, but he was saying you have a cart for a reason, and that is because they will water as you're going around. So as you go around, they shut the sprinklers off, and you don't know that because he's like, by the time you get there, it's dry. The sprinklers have been going for however long,
hot. Yeah.
but it's dry. And he said that's why you can't walk it, because they need to know where you are at all times. So when you're on a cart, they know where you
can
are.
track you.
That's why.
Fascinating.
Yeah, and also because they run the sprinklers on and off as you go around, which I found very interesting.
You actually do notice that actually thinking about it on a couple of holes, especially in the summer. So the golf courses are crazy dead during the summer. June, July, August, where it's 42, 43 degrees Celsius. It's
I'd rather not play golf.
boiling.
So
I know it sounds like torture, but it's heaven. Like you got a luxurious golf club all to yourself.
Yeah,
you know.
That just sounds like heaven.
Yeah, no, like you can play
finished.
36 holes.
I'm fucked, mate.
Bro, you'll be cooked, man.
I'm just, I love it.
And you actually do notice a couple of holes behind, you see sprinklers going off. So actually a good point. I never thought of it like that, actually.
I didn't either, but yeah, talking to Rob, it makes a lot of sense because they do look, for the most part, like mindset. They're quite green.
Super green. Yeah.
Yeah, and yeah.
But yeah, it takes the magic out of it. I'm a walking man.
Me too.
Just love it. Oh, I love
I
it.
have to
Golf course.
admit, as I'm now less fat, I have enjoyed.
Well done. It's impressive.
really,
Well done.
really enjoyed walking. That was at your dick. I have actually really, really enjoyed walking and carrying because like you turn up to the golf course. I mean, Alex is a prime example. 6 clubs, that's all you need, and shoes on, bag over your shoulder.
I was going to say I'm going to beat these two this afternoon with 6 anyway. So
I reckon
Course
do it with
records
3.
on for me.
Yeah, to shoot the highest. But yeah, I just carrying has just been so much easier, less admin.
well, it's more admin technically, but like better.
It's
easier.
Like I turned up to Business House last night, got out, put my shoes on, bag on shoulder, walk.
Mate, while you guys are trudging around the green, I'm already tapping my putt in with my bag on my back, moving to the next hole.
Next hole, Birdie, let's go.
Yeah. Which is amazing. So how was Trump National?
Great course, great. So it's great track. It is impressive. Like the conditions are immaculate. It really is. Like all the golf courses are very, very much spoiled. But you'd expect that when you're paying 3,000 dirhams for a round of golf. You'd kind of hope there's not much pitch marks on the green, kind of thing. You know. There's a lot of great courses. You got Dubai Hills, you got Jamaica, you got Montgomery Golf Club, the Owls Club. A lot of great golf courses. All of them are championship level design. My one, I play a lot of my golf at Monty, so that was designed by Colin Montgomery. It's impressive, especially the 18th hole where you literally have like the skyline view of all the skyscrapers and the marina, Dubai Marina. It's impressive. It's electric. You guys got to come down and I'll take you out for a round of golf.
I can see why you're there. I can understand. Like, that's a hell of a skyline.
Yeah, it's pretty.
So I actually am genuinely interested to know why Dubai?
Why Dubai? I guess a lot of people are moving there. A lot from all over the world. I think it's impressive how in Dubai, 82% of residents are immigrants, like myself, from out of town. And I think a lot of people go in there for a lot of the same reasons. Cost of living is out of hand. I think we can all agree that, when you go to the service state, in New Zealand, Europe, Asia, everywhere, Africa, cost of living, especially in North America. Like came back from New York, 4 days ago. It's crazy expensive, just to get a slice of pizza. Slice of pizza, Joe's Pizzeria was like $7 or $8 US. That's what? 15.
What happened to the dollar slices, man?
Those days are long gone, man.
They're big slices, though. To be
fair, of course. It's a huge slice.
Everything,
But I moved to Dubai to join as Emirates cabin crew. So I've been doing that for 22 months now. And you get, as I said earlier, you get to travel around the world, check out some really cool places and countries and cities I never heard of at all whatsoever. Like Angola, Tunisia, Mauritius, these are type places.
Mauritius is cool.
Mauritius is cool.
And a mate from Mauritius.
Oh, really? Oh, sick. So Mauritius is nice. It's one of my favorite places. But it's good fun. It's a cool gig. I see myself in Dubai for the next 10 to 15 years, to be honest.
Yeah, that's good.
It's just the benefits there as well. And it changes your mentality. Like it's almost tax-free. And it kind of gets you to question, why can't we have that in New Zealand?
Yeah. It does. So is the lifestyle, as you say, lovely?
It is. Oh, it's impeccable. Like I went out for dinner last night out of Newmarket at an Italian restaurant, and the service was good. But in Dubai, it's like next level. Like they look after you really well. And it does. I got to be careful the way I say this. Dubai uses modern day slavery in the term of. I guess you guys know what, like you look at how they build the Burj Khalifa, how they're building these massive skyscrapers in 6 months or in a year. It's such a quick timeline, so rapidly and efficiently as well. They get, a lot of these workers, laborers from Pakistan, Bangladesh and parts of, the Asia. It's really sad. It really is.
That is their culture though. That is what they know and that is what they understand. And the reality is, and again, we had this conversation with Rob.
It's not like they're saying no to the work at the same time.
Correct. You're right. So you talk to these taxi drivers. So I took a taxi from my apartment to the airport and I was having a yarn with him. And I was saying, like, how long have you been here? And I said, I've been here for 6 years now. And he said, I'm earning 4 times more than what I was back home. I only get to go home once a year to see my wife and my 3 kids. All the money I save goes straight to my wife and kids. Isn't that crazy? And it shows how
that happens here, though. The same thing happens here with the Filipinos. The Filipinos do exactly the same thing.
Okay. I got Filipino mates like that.
Yeah. So they'll come out here. What they do is they get a house. I mean, 8 of them could live in this room, to be fair.
They live like that. That's the thing, literally,
And not meaning it in a disrespectful way, but that's, the reality. But they do it. They save all their money and they live cheap. And they, and then like they'll sleep off a mattress on the floor, man. They don't care. I've literally seen it. I've photographed it. Shit. And they, it's what they do. They come, they work at the works. They'll come out. So a lot of the halal guys will come out. And stuff. So they'll have a house and they'll make sure that everything's killed halal so we can export to their countries, to India and stuff. And a lot of your telecommunications, so a lot of your fibre that's been installed here, all done by the Filipino boys.
Interesting.
And they live in a house, they save as much money as they can, the whole lot goes back, and once every 1 or 2 years they all
make their money here and then kind of go back kind of thing.
It's fascinating, but it's their thing. But I mean, even like you think about Dubai's in the desert, they don't have, from what we understand, or at least Bahrain, they don't have a proper sewage system. And
No, we don't. Yeah, so bottled. So, for example, I can't drink tap water. In Dubai, you can't drink tap water, which is crazy. You have to buy bottled water because of the sewage system. It's the same thing. Correct. Yeah.
There are Pakistani immigrants, whatever you want to call it, Indians who go around, drive trucks in the middle of the night, and they suck the fecal matter and they take it away. That's their job. They do it every night.
Just in Dubai.
Bahrain in particular, that's where Rob was saying.
Yeah, around the Gulf countries, or those wealthy countries like Qatar, UAE, Bahrain, Saudi Arabia,
It's out of control. Like we just, like I was going, Rob, we should get you on the podcast because I just want to hear about all this. This is fascinating.
It is fascinating stuff. It really opens your eyes and it shows how privileged we are.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah, like we live in New Plymouth's probably hypothetically 150 years old and we have a proper sewage system.
Yeah,
for
man.
the most part.
Yeah, I was saying this to Louis on the drive here. You know, like what the Treaty of Waitangi was signed in 1840. Our country's 180 years old.
Something
New
like that.
Zealand, something like that, give or take.
Yeah.
And showing how well we've developed such a great nation in less than 200 years. We've got other places around the world that have been around since civilization, like North Africa, Middle East, Mediterranean. You know, we have done so fucking well.
Yeah.
And I'm so proud to call myself a New Zealander. You know, to call myself an 8th generation New Zealander, my mum's side, you know, where my granddad fought in World War II in North Africa and the Mediterranean, and my great uncle was Richard John Seddon, who was the longest serving Prime Minister of New Zealand.
Wow.
I'm very proud, you know, to travel the world. And it's interesting when you introduce yourself, you know, you're from New Zealand, because every flight I jump on, they say, oh, where are you from? Because of the accent, of course. And I say I'm from New Zealand, and all of them say such great things about it, you know, which is amazing.
Yeah, it's looked on really lovely by everyone. Like
We're
it's-
so loved. Yeah.
Everyone, no one hates on it. It's just like, oh, I remember this and that. That's beautiful. And it's like, oh,
Yeah,
sweet,
yeah,
thanks,
exactly.
thanks.
Like,
Yeah.
Don't know what you're talking about, but
It's like cool. Lord of the Rings. The best you talk to, like, you talk to French people, they're like the best white wine in the world. You talk to Indian and Pakistanis, you have such a great cricket team.
yeah,
you know,
it's true. Yeah, it's true.
You talk to like Americans, oh, you guys got a great rugby team. You know,
Hang on, wait. Sorry, I interject there. You talk to Americans.
Yeah.
Do they all know where we are?
No.
Definitely not.
No,
Definitely
they're like
New Zealand. New Zealand. Where's that?
New Zealand, and a lot of them think it's like because of the accent, and they're UK. But they think it's in Europe, which is so funny. So I'm like, I tell them, I'll point it on a map, and they're like, oh, it's like near UK or like Ireland, isn't it? I'm like,
Not even
other
close.
side, bro, like South Pacific.
Not even close.
I wish we could fly to the UK that quick, but
was it like 24 odd hour trip or something?
Something like
Man,
that.
it's
Yeah,
insane.
it'd be a long one, probably via LA or Dubai.
it's Aussie, Dubai. Aussie to Dubai is like the 14-hour one, and then you've got the other long one. It's a 7-hour one to UK, I think it is.
Because I know a lot of golf. Yeah,
Yeah.
so look, a lot of competitive golfers, if they've got tournaments in the UK, they go Dubai, which is 17 hours. Then Dubai to like, let's say Heathrow or Gatwick, London. That's like 7.5.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
it's like 26 and a half hours.
Long.
More
It's
than
a long
a day.
day.
I've
Plus
done-
you got transit.
I've done that
traveling
twice.
there, yeah.
Have you? Shit. Like,
Travelled it.
You chose to do it?
Yeah.
You did? Okay.
Yeah, I chose to do it, mate. No, they didn't arrest me. Let's just say that.
Yeah, that's fair.
I didn't get deported.
So competitive golf, you played a bit.
Played a lot, you know, played junior age groups. We actually haven't played a lot of golf. I think the last time we played a competitive golf was, would have been
Taranaki Open.
Yeah, and you played really well the first 2 days. You were like, I remember
Choke, definitely a choking
you
coming.
choked so. I'm sorry, bro, but you choked so hard. I remember.
That clip's going to make it in.
That's so funny. No, I remember after 2 rounds, you were like 3 over or 2 over in windy conditions. You were beating me and Boldy by like 2 or 3 shots, and the last day you choked out the 83 or something.
I bet he didn't let you forget about it either. He was a kid.
Was that the day I wasn't caddying for?
Or was that the year before?
Or was that the year?
Was that the year before, or was that the one that?
I caddied for him and fuck.
This is in
played well.
January. This is in January. This is a stroke play,
Yeah.
not the classic. So I think you were caddying.
Oh
I
yeah,
swear.
because I filmed it. I was filming it. Was that right? No.
This would have been a few years back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you still choked it this year too.
I didn't play this year.
No,
Was it last year?
It was last year.
Jeez,
Yes,
that
last year
time
already.
flies.
Yeah.
Time does fly.
That's what I mean.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn, eh?
Yeah,
Damn.
I know.
Shanks.
It's okay. I got photographs of that.
I still haven't seen those. That's class. You should get them.
I'll get them out. I'll go find them and post them. Since you won't post on the page. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Lewis's choke. To be fair, whenever I go and have coaching with Ethan, there's at least 6 solid shanks in there. Go out on the golf
That's
course.
because you're shit.
And I go out on the golf course.
I only had 2, mate.
Yeah, but you had those in competition.
Some of us had
You don't play competition.
I know.
Some of us
Don't
had
you
it out of
forget
the toe.
Yeah, but that's the thing is I go on the golf course and everything's out of the toe.
I know, I can show you toe strikes, mate.
we'll find out today. I guess we'll go out later on.
I've got fucking 200 shots on that machine down there that could tell you exactly where they came out of.
Oh man. So you chose Dubai, work, all that good stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And then I had a flight. So I flew to Zurich because I love Zurich. Kind of reminds me of Queenstown a little bit if you jump in there with the mountain range and everything and how clean it is. It's pretty cool. Gives very much Queenstown kind of Wanaka vibes. Flew down and we were chatting, like, what do you guys, with one of the crew, what do you do on days off? I was like, I love my golf. And one of the girls was like, my husband, he's an app developer. He's developing a golf app. I was like, oh, shit, no way. Let me grab your contact details and everything. And then next thing you know, you start messaging him. And his name's Alex Coulet. He's from Lyon, southern France. We got along super well. I'm just messaging each other. And I was like, hey, bro, you got to take a flight down to Dubai. Let's meet up in person and see where we can take this. And then we met up in person. And then we both shared ideas of the basis that, the cool thing about golf is it's such a social sport, and it brings people together. We love a good yarn on the golf course, and that's what it's about. It's a social media platform for golfers around the world where you can connect with other golfers and also share and publicly post what you do on the course and stuff. Like, how you just want to post heaps of stuff on Instagram and Facebook, but a lot of your followers don't give a shit about golf kind of thing.
Yeah.
That's kind of what we want to do as social media platform for all golfers.
Yeah.
And so we're working on that and developing this application, FlyAway Golf, is something that we're really keen, and we know it's a future to bring, especially the younger generation, and people that love the networking platforms out there. And so we're working on that. We're currently working with a lot of influencers as well and endorsing through that as well, which is exciting.
That's really cool. So what is your background? Because you're 23.
23, yeah.
Yeah, so you're 23, you're 22 months, so almost essentially 2 years.
2 years.
As a cabin crew.
Cabin crew, yeah.
And, bless you.
I need the one.
Okay, good.
I need the one. Sorry, boys. Sorry.
No need to be selfish. Why that?
Oh, cabin crew?
Yeah.
Yeah, so long story short, me and Louis played a lot of golf, junior tournaments. I was planning to actually go to the US and play college golf. That's why I worked so fucking hard during my youth years to play, practicing and study. That's just all I did.
Yeah.
And then obviously COVID happened. We had closed borders for 2 years.
Yeah.
And it was pretty gutting, to be honest, when you practice so hard and you work so hard and you golf and you studies. It's like, I faced the SATs, I did everything. I was kind of gutted. It was interesting. The last tournament I played was Auckland Match Play Championship, where I came second. Almost won it. Yeah, almost won it. Came second. And I just had enough,
Yeah.
I just gave up the game and I was like, I want to travel the world, because my mum was Air New Zealand cabin crew. And it's it's a cool job.
Okay.
Mum was cabin crew and I was like, I want to give that a shot. And I did that for a year. And then I was like, this is amazing. This is cool fun. I want to continue traveling. So I thought, let me give it a shot with Emirates.
Yeah.
Jumped on with Emirates, had the interview, smashed the interview. I knew I got the job straight away. Like I exit outside. You know what I mean? Just so confident, like sweet. You know what I mean? It's like going to a bar and you're talking to a girl and like 5 minutes of conversation, you're like, oh yeah, she likes me back. I'm going to get an IG. You know what I mean? Kind of thing, that confidence kind of thing. So I was like, Mum, I'm packing the bags. Let's go to Dubai. And I like Dubai. I like Dubai a lot. But it made me realize as well, Emirates is great. They look after us, cabin crew and everything like that.
Yeah.
I would be honest, Emirates probably treats the staff in New Zealand, like the cabin crew staff, better than Air New Zealand did. I'll be completely honest.
Probably bigger budgets though.
Correct. Yeah.
Different culture.
Culture. Yeah. Absolutely. Definitely.
Better planes.
Yeah, more modern planes. Yeah, I mean the same. They got the Boeings, so does Air New Zealand Boeing 777s and 787 Dreamliners. But I think, like for example, we do.
So I was just about to say.
No, I kind of got it, but he's already glazed over. You still awake over there, Cuz?
I was just
okay?
Speaking of flying, that just flew right out of my fucking head.
The Dreamliners are pretty sweet.
They're impressive.
That's-
Another two-story ones, eh?
That's the 380.
Yeah.
The Airbus 380.
Well done, bud. Well done.
Welcome
You'll
to
have
the
to fly it
chat.
one time.
Welcome to the chat.
Yeah.
I would, not to bag on my own country, but I would believe that
Yeah.
that it would be that you'd be treated better.
Well, I guess, like I said, bigger budget.
Yeah.
Because they make, Emirates is the most profitable airline in the world. And they make so much money.
Yeah.
And they actually, last year, early in the year actually, last financial year in the UAE, we got given bonuses, which was 22 weeks bonus in New Zealand, gave their employees, I'm not kidding, a $100 Prezi card. You know, where I got 22 weeks,
I think I'm taking the
Bonus.
$100 Prezi card, eh?
That's 22 weeks.
I don't know, man. Dubai sounds like an awesome place.
Yeah, should we just pack up and set up podcasting over there, mate?
Yeah.
Sounds pretty good.
Let's do it, boys.
Yeah,
Get ourselves a penthouse in Business Bay
Yeah.
or Marina. Mind you,
Yeah.
Travis bad in Marina. We'll do Business Bay. Business Bay
Yeah.
is better.
Yeah, I enjoy how he thinks I know what he's talking about. I'm like,
Yeah, totally.
Business Bay it is.
A view of the Burj Khalifa. Let's go, boys.
There we go. Yeah,
That's
sure.
That's
a
it.
wicked building, man.
That's sick.
Yeah.
That's sick. It is impressive.
Yeah.
And yeah.
And it doesn't have its own shit system. It's pumped out every day.
Well, the crazy thing is they're actually planning to build a higher skyscraper in Dubai Creek.
Because 800 meters is not enough.
It's not enough, but they're competing.
800.
Yeah, it's 800 meters up.
Ah.
So it's almost
You're
a
just
kilometer.
asking for a plane at this point.
Did I send you that? Did I send you that thing? Did I
You
send-
probably did.
Okay. Have a look. It's
I don't know if you should segue into that.
no, I won't. No, don't. But it's really funny. But if you're into engineering, which I guess none of us in this room really are, but the way that they've,
Excuse me.
apart from Alex, who's an absolute engineering freak, the way they've held that building up on sand is incredible.
Oh, mind blowing, mate.
Absolutely, you have no idea how they've done it, eh?
No.
Isn't it just like things that are like deep into the ground?
It is, but it's also you think about sand, right? When you step on sand with a high heel, it just goes straight down, right? There's no stopping it. But you step on sand with a jandal and you on top. So it's a combination of the two kind of technologies. Big, flat, I think the slab that it's sitting on is like 4 meters thick. And then like one whole thing, and then it's got the piles that go down. I can't remember the distance, but it's a long ass way.
It would be pretty deep.
Yeah, and there's 160 of them, I think. It's fascinating, and the building itself it will sink because obviously it's heavy because I forget the tonnage.
Of
Massive.
course.
It has sunk half an inch,
Oh,
which is fantastic.
that's impressive.
That's
it
amazing.
is. Yeah.
That's like considering how heavy that.
Will it keep
motherfucker is.
sinking?
Probably, but I mean, it's been 15 plus years old since it was finished. They started it in 2002.
And they're building another one as well.
It's so
New.
Because why not?
Yeah, because why not?
Well, they're building a line as well.
Oh,
You remember the line? Remember we
Yes, I
talked about the
remember
line
that.
that time.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that old thing.
Yeah, that actually is like making some.
Where are they
movements.
building that?
Can't remember.
In the middle of
Somewhere over
nowhere, isn't it?
In the sand dunes.
In the desert.
In the desert, yeah. So you talked really briefly about the concept of the app and how it came about. Can you go deeper into that?
Yeah, totally. So there are similar apps. So have you guys used the Grint beforehand? The Grint, it's quite big in the US.
I have heard of it though.
So the Grint, it's pretty much the Grint's application where it just keeps track of your round.
Yeah.
And then you link it with your handicap system. Where with FlyAway Golf, we want to use it as a social media platform. So it has an interlinked map system. So like Snapchat, you know how on Snapchat you can zoom out and see where other golfers are, other users are, and you can tap on the profile and message them. So with that, we've developed that. So if you go to the FlyAway application, you can zoom out and see where users are all across the world.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
And it's fascinating that we have that. And there's nothing else that has that out there, on the platform out there. And we're also working on a lot of new things. So we're working with building up an AI interlink coaching system. So when you do your full round of golf and you log in with your statistics, it'll create a practice format for you. So, for example, let's say if you're on, I'm going to get technical here. Like,
you missed a certain amount of greens left or right.
Yeah, correct. You need to work on this, yada, yada, yada.
And then, you didn't get up and down that many times. So this week, practice
Scrambling,
format,
work on-
we're going to lead off with that, go into
That's
a bit
what
of
it's
this.
doing. And I think we can all work from that as us golfers.
I was going to say, because I've noticed some of the training plans that the AI can put out. It's phenomenal. Like,
It's
as much
impressive.
as people want to talk crap, it's got all the information in the world to base it off. So
Yeah.
it's like, fuck.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, totally.
Yeah.
And that's the cool thing about application. You know, like me and Alex, the founders of this application, we just love golf and we love meeting new people, and that's what we're trying to do. And we're also working on other things such as a trophy system. So you know how like you got Duolingo, where like you do a streak system where you log into the app and like you do challenges trying to get that. It's like that with golf. So you make your first birdie, congratulations, you do your rounds, everything like that. And you can also host tournaments and events via the application.
Yeah, so is that
worldwide.
just like, worldwide? So
Worldwide. So,
that's
for
cool.
example, if we did Taranaki Stroke Play,
Yep.
so if you played, like, we had an event, 20 players or whatever, scramble, whatever, you can log in your scores throughout the round of golf and you can jump on the application and be like, okay, where am I sitting? Because you know how when you play a round of golf with like 6 and 20 guys and you're like, I wonder where I am, you can jump on the application and be like, okay, I'm in the middle of the pack.
Yeah,
I got to
you know
step
where you
on
are.
it now.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know, kind of thing. That's what we want to do.
Yeah, bring that in a competition out once again. Everyone
Totally.
loves it.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Competition's good. That's fascinating. I just had a little bow peep through there. How many users have you got at the minute?
At the moment, we've just got under 200.
Okay.
So, as I say, Rome was built in a day. We're at the next stage now of really endorsing and platforming out there. So I'm in contact with Golf Digest Australia, as well as Luke Toombs. So we're going to be sponsoring a video
Toomey.
coming up with
Toomey.
Toomey. Yeah,
Toomey.
Toomey. So we're going to be sponsoring a video of Toomey, and as well as other European golf influencers across French and Spanish, which is exciting because that's what you got to do. You got to put it out there and leak it out there.
Yeah, because if they're not talking about it, you never know about it. So
Exactly. And so, you know, it's to be honest, it's kind of like another full-time job. It's a lot of work and it's a lot of admin.
It would be, and I guess it conveniently leads into the next question. In terms of, I mean, don't give us numbers as such in terms of financial investment, but your time investment, like, like how, I guess run us through a week of Josh.
A week of Josh, usually. So with the good thing about flying with my job, it's a full-time salary, but kind of part-time work kind of thing. So for example, I always fly to Italy a lot of the time because I love Italy. So for example, fly to Milan, get there, 6-hour flight, you get 24 hours there. So of those 24 hours, I guess I'll be staying in my apartment doing a Zoom call with my software developer and co-founder Alex, and we'll be discussing what we want to do, as well as me communicating, as well as being the ambassador for the brand. And it is a lot of work. You know, like on layovers, you kind of wish you'd go out with the crew and like go out and checking out the city and stuff. I do that at times, but you need to sacrifice a little bit for what you want. You know. And just got to go out there. You know, what do they say? You know, you need to sacrifice for what you want, or else what you want becomes a sacrifice, as they say.
Yeah.
And I thoroughly enjoy it, doing that. And yeah, it's a lot of time. To be honest, but yes, because I fly 3 times a week, and then days off playing golf, as well as I'm playing golf tournaments coming up. So I'm trying to. That's a great way, because I told Alex, a co-founder, I was saying the only way people are going to respect this app is if one of the founders behind it's a really good fucking golfer.
It's true.
Like, to be honest, let's say if Tiger Woods brought out golf app, okay,
People
We'd all have it.
everyone would have it. You know, if he brought out.
Especially Louis.
Yeah.
He has his mugshot.
Everyone would have it. Same with Ryan Fox. If Ryan Fox brought his golf app, every Kiwi golfer would have it. You know?
100%.
And I said that, okay, I got to get my ass back out there and start playing some tournaments. So when I fly back to Dubai, I'm playing the Al Zora World Amateur Championship. So it's one of the bigger tournaments in the golf. So we'll see how we go in that one, which is sick. And I miss the competitive aspect. You know, like Louis and I played a lot of golf, and the competitive drive.
Beat someone,
competitive golf's different. It's just
It
better.
is. It is. Totally.
I have a real serious question.
Sure. That's not serious.
Yeah.
So when you're playing golf competitively with Louis back in the day, Were his hips gone well before he started his backswing?
Always. And nothing's changed. Nothing. Sorry, bro. Nothing's changed.
My favorite part is I'm 20 years in now. I'm trying to swing like that. Now I'm trying to get my hips moving.
We shot it. He looked at himself in 120 frames one day, and he was like, "Actually, you were quite gutted."
I was.
Yeah, he
it was
actually
just
was.
depressing because when you work so hard for so long and you haven't even hit the ball and your fucking hips are facing the target and you're like, this is why you fuck it up all the time.
The irony is, to be fair, I think, not to toot my own horn, but I think I beat you by 6 strokes that day.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. But you don't play competitive golf, so you don't know what we're talking about.
No, I have no clue. I have
We
no
need to
clue.
get you into that, though.
Would you like to see a choker?
Oh, do you have the photos of me hitting shanks?
Oh, I will.
I thought he was going to pull something out of his magic box down there.
Yeah. In all fairness, though, I mean, I hear you. I probably should.
We
And
need to get you into that.
yeah, and Paul actually said the other day, because I said, "Oh, Jack, we'll go for a round when you can play." I was like, "I'll caddy for you," and he's like, "Paul's like, nah, play with them, man. Like, you play with good golfers as a novice. That's how you get good. You know,
Totally.
it's better for your game."
That's what Rory McIlroy, I think Rory McIlroy said that recently, actually, at the Aussie Open. He said, if you want to improve and get your scores lower, play with golfers that are better than you. Like,
Yeah.
you know how you play around a golf with new golfers, like, you know, initial golfers, and they're like, not pointing fingers here, bro.
Yeah. Brendan, it's my name.
Like, it's fucking frustrating. It's slow and you're going to play worse. But if you're playing with flushes, you're like, okay, I got to keep up with these boys kind of thing. They push you. you know?
Yeah.
And it's like in life. And I think that's why Dubai is doing so well, because everyone there is the same mindset to make money and to grow. And Dubai is insanely competitive. You know, it's really, really competitive. I noticed that. Like, you see someone driving an Audi where the next person next to you is driving a Lamborghini. The person driving a Lamborghini, the person next to them is driving a Bugatti. You're always trying to get 1/7. And the person driving Bugatti, they've got a helicopter going around everywhere, you know? So that's Dubai for you.
Yeah, and when the helicopter ain't enough, they got their own private plane.
Absolutely. And then you got the big super yacht. So.
Yeah.
And they've just got a building. Why not?
It doesn't even, like, it does sound like a massive dick measuring competition, but at the same time, isn't that what makes everyone that's what makes us better. Yeah.
Exactly.
It's not actually about going, oh, well, you've got deeper pockets than me. No one probably really gives a shit. It's like, I just want to look cooler than you.
That's pretty, exactly. That's what it is.
And it's that competitive nature. Like, and I think the UAE in general, given where they were 40 years ago to where they are now,
it's impressive.
It is absolutely stunning. I have not travelled there, and I want to.
Please come.
Yeah. Partner and I were talking about it the other week. Like, we want to do it and travel and so forth. But yeah, and I've just always been fascinated by it. I remember as a kid, early 2000s, watching all the documentaries on them building the Palm, or at least the idea of the Palm.
The island, because it's an artificial island.
That's right.
Yeah.
Same with the map of the world, which is fantastic.
Yeah. Have you seen the shape of New Zealand?
Failed?
The map of the world. Or there's Palm number 2 as well, which was meant to be bigger than the original one. And I think money became an issue. But why they did it was fantastic, because they're like, you know what, the oil's going to run out soon. So we need something else to get people in. Let's go for tourism. And they've done exactly. That's tourism.
That's how, correct. So, you've done your research on it. So that's how it started.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'm
smart.
really intrigued by it. That's what I mean. I want to go over there. And I'm not a huge drinker, and kind of that culture works for me as well, because I don't particularly care about alcohol.
Alcohol's expensive. So there's a 30% import tax on all alcoholic beverages. So I noticed that you go here around for a beer or a wine, it's like, it's a lot more affordable than over there.
Yeah, $14 for a glass of wine here is not actually that bad. It's not that good, but yeah. So where do you see the app going?
Long term, definitely, we see it one day as the app. Hopefully, we see it becoming a go-to app for golfers. So, for example, you post every round, we can see your mates. You know, like when you're curious to see how your mates did at this tournament or what they shot. You know, like we have it at Golf NZ, that where you see how your mates go. That's what we see with the application, seeing how your mates go in every round, and just the go-to application for everything. So, long term, we're talking to Alex and we're saying, hey, what we'd love to do is if you become an annual member, we're starting up this loot box system. So where you buy loot boxes and you can win random prizes. So long term, we're wanting to work with a golf manufacturer such as Callaway, Titleist, or TaylorMade. And so, for example,
Callaway's just fine.
Callaway, you're a Callaway guy?
Yeah.
I'd love to do Titleist, but
Don't do TaylorMade.
No, don't do TaylorMade.
Don't do TaylorMade.
Don't do TaylorMade.
Titleist.
That is only up there for that for his tiny schlong.
Yeah. I wanted a sign and it would just fit perfectly. So,
Because you were the biggest TaylorMade guy.
He
Yeah.
still hits TaylorMades.
I've got TaylorMade irons and I still have my first lot of wedges.
Wow.
But I just...
Titleist all day.
To be fair, I did really like hitting the T100s and 150s.
They're tardy.
Yeah.
They're tardy.
I am looking at irons next year.
Okay,
and
tell
I
us.
will.
Blades. Come on.
CBs, not blades. I can't go full blades.
Yeah.
CBs. CBs is fine, just enough to get the feel. But yeah, I didn't mind hitting that. And even though I'm quite brand loyal, Callaway, I will take whatever the best tool for the job is.
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And if it ends up being Titleist, it ends up being Titleist. But they're quite, and I was intrigued by it.
Have you tried heaps of different shafts and stuff like that?
I did when I hit the new T series.
Yeah.
Andrew gave me like 2 or 3 different shafts to try and a couple of different heads, and was just comparing notes and numbers, and I was like, oh, this is really interesting.
Did you like them?
Yes.
Because I was doing T100s, T150s, heaps of different shafts, and I just didn't like them, like, at all.
Yeah.
So, because they were trying to do a fitting and shit like that, because
Yeah.
it's Titleist up there. Their main shop is just Titleist, and I was
Yeah.
like, well, sorry, like, I don't see myself going from what I have to something that I don't like.
Yeah,
Yeah,
also I've got rent to pay.
Yeah, but like,
I get it though. I get it. Because you're a blades man.
Yep.
And you've had your blades for,
I've had a set of blades in my bag for 10 years.
yeah.
Brave
He
man.
stripes the shiznit out of them too,
I'm
man.
excited to see it. We'll go for a
He
whack.
is gonna, you might, like, honestly, take a chair, just sit down when he hits.
Oh, yeah. Flusher.
Oh, honestly,
And then club throw, but, like-
170 out of a 7-iron
yeah.
blade.
Wow.
Yeah, but like
cock.
landing 160, like landing 162 though, so it's not that.
Oh yeah, cool. Because 8 meters matters.
You get the 8 minute roll.
162
Yeah,
is
I'm
a
hitting-
massive
I'm
step up
hitting-
for a blade, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's in 7-iron at that. He honestly, he's beautiful to watch.
And he's ringer, so it's like rare.
Very
Extra
rare.
rare.
Actually,
I'm receiving a mixed amount of compliments and insults.
Yeah,
at the
like,
same
you're
Is there
getting
any
it all
ringers
at
on
once.
tour?
Yeah.
Is there any ringers on tour? Tiger Woods ain't ringer. Rory's not ringer.
Yeah, but Tiger's like 1% ringer.
aren't we all?
Bro. Yeah.
Nah, it's
Yeah,
a whole
sometimes
thing.
get a few in the beard.
No, I haven't seen a ringer on Tiger.
I think there is. No, I think there is. I think
there
there's a
is.
couple of
He's
European
in
blades.
Doesn't count.
Shane Lowry.
Oh yeah,
He wouldn't be.
He's a
not-
leprechaun, though. It's different.
yeah, true.
He's meant to be ringer.
Yeah. He's at the bottom of the rainbow waiting.
I'm going to be perfectly honest with you though, and this is going to sound awful, but our neighbour's house had a little fire in it. They're getting it fixed up at the moment, right?
Oh yeah, because that's how you segue from gingers.
Oh no, trust me, I'm getting to it. And they're doing the underfloor insulation at the moment. And this dude come out, and I was like, "Bro, that fella needs a fire extinguisher for his hair."
Oh my god! Is that where you went on? Is that where you're going
See
with
the
this?
colour of that shirt there?
There's a few.
There's the brightest.
Which one of
the
those
one that
600 people
most
that I'm
looks
looking
on
at?
fire? That's
red.
what his hair. Yeah, that is red. His hair was so orange.
Shit.
It was genuinely, and they were like,
Yours
"Oh yeah,
isn't that bad. Yours is more like a strawberry blonde.
Yours is strawberry blonde."
When
He
when
was-
did this come to the conversation? So
He started it.
Go podcaster.
yeah, I was going to say we segued from
Yeah, your
deals
gorgeous
that,
app.
deals that we were going to do on the app, and then now I'm getting called ginger once again. So here we are.
FlyAway,
It's been a while.
It doesn't discriminate. We love rangers.
There we go. He's my favourite man.
And we're back.
With the gift, like,
You should do some shirts and stuff as well.
Yeah, exactly. So
Yeah.
apparel, absolutely everything.
Yes.
So
Do like
towels.
shirt collections.
So
Yes.
if you become, so what we're working on is if you join the annual subscription, so we're working at a price of about 55 to 60 euros. So that's like what, 130 NZ dollars?
Yeah, about that.
do you guys do
for you.
discounts?
For you guys, mates rates for free, absolutely.
Oh, come on.
Oh,
Wear the shirts for the recording.
I'd wear the shirt.
Yeah.
I don't care. I've got to confess. I downloaded it, set up an account, and I'm like, okay, this is kind of cool, but I didn't really know what to do as such, and I didn't really put the time into it because work has been insanely busy for me. Hence the lack of podcasts and so forth.
Exactly. So we're always constantly modifying it. So if you look,
Yeah.
the latest update we did, with the messaging, I wanted that in the center. So if you look at the latest Instagram
It's in the
update.
centre.
It's in the centre.
Why is it in the centre though? The Instagram.
I don't know why the Instagram one.
Brendan followed me on FlyAway.
I did. I did actually.
Download it now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
On the App Store.
free on
near you.
iOS and Android.
Okay, I was going to ask, is it on Android as well?
It is absolutely on Google Playlist and iOS. Yes,
Yeah.
it's for free. Yeah,
Yeah.
for free.
That is fantastic. And the subscription idea, I think, is actually really cool. Because Alex needs to get paid. Is he full-time on this?
At the moment, yes.
Yes.
He's full time on this.
Yeah, and man got to eat.
Yeah, exactly. He's putting so he's the software developer
Yeah.
and the co-founder as much as I am. He's putting a lot of time, a lot of work into it, and it's
Yeah.
impressive. Like every day we're texting each other with the updates and everything, and it's a little bit stressful. Like he texts me saying, "Hey, like the app crashed for an hour, and we had to do certain updates and to pay for certain software updates for the application, so it doesn't happen again." It is constantly modifying the application. It sounds
Yeah.
easy, but it's a lot of work.
I can imagine that I totally get that it's a lot of work. We, a group of us, kind of got together to do a little real estate kind of thing where we wanted a delivery service, photo delivery service, video service, a booking system that would link with Xero and all this kind of stuff. And we had this huge thing, and the forecasts were fantastic of what it could have been, and we wanted to get AI editing and stuff like that into it.
Yeah.
Somebody had to do it full time.
Yeah.
And none of us could, and so it became nothing. So hence my line of questioning. And revenue-wise or investors, have you guys done anything with that?
So we're in talks. So I played around a golf actually with the.
You did.
So in Dubai. Yeah, I did. Yeah, absolutely.
With a prince.
Yeah, no,
The shake. No, I wish.
I mean that. I mean that in the sense that golf becomes a tax-deductible expense because a lot of the deals are done on golf courses, and this is what Tim was talking about when he was here.
Oh, okay. Who's based in Bahrain? You were talking about earlier.
No, this is Tim Nacky. Or Tim Myers, sorry, who's in Canada, and he's played because he plays courses while he's over there as well.
Yeah.
And he said all the deals get done on a golf course. He goes, it's pretty out of control.
Yeah.
So continue.
So one of he runs very successful. He runs his own IT company in Bulgaria, and he runs all the delivery services over there. And he was saying how you need to constantly update and modify your application, and as well as endorphins. So he told me on the application so the thing we're working on at the moment is when you download the application, we're going to give down a 4 or 5 questionnaire. Like how often do you play, your handicap, da. So we're constantly modifying it, and you need to, because it's very competitive out there, competing against other apps, and you need to keep moving forward and keep working on new things, new ideas. And I'm open to new ideas, and if you guys have any complaints or anything, hit me up.
I just had a browse and I'm addicted.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
I
it's
love
really
that.
cool,
Yeah, I was just
I appreciate the map system is something else.
I just got stuck in the scroll.
Yeah.
I liked how
and it was just his golf swing. That's all I was watching.
Sure. I love that.
I was just like,
81.
Who's Angel? Who's Angel 2?
No clue.
Angel tubes from so you can tap on them and see where they're from.
Yeah.
Yeah, good point.
Zoom out and find a location.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was looking at your score.
Time to show my skill, USA golfers.
Can I just say what happened at Emirates, mate? In terms of there was 81 there. There's a couple of.
I like how it's got the photo of the course in the background.
It
looks cool.
It's impressive what we've done.
Yeah,
we've
it's
done.
nice.
Namutu will be on there as well.
Aesthetically pleasing. I'm happy to look at it. It was good. Yeah.
We're working on a new statistics era as well, where for example, if you put it in around
$150 a year.
New Zealand dollars.
Yeah.
So compare it.
$12.50 a month.
Yeah. At the moment.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
You got to make money.
You gotta make
Yeah.
coin, but long term, obviously, eventually when we get commercials and eventually when we work with a
Of
golf
course
club
it's gonna come
manufacturer,
down,
you're gonna get the perks. So, for example, you get a FitJoy shirt with the sleeve of Pro V's, and you get the perks as well coming from. That's what we're looking at, because it's just.
Would you guys run it in conjunction with certain golf courses? Like, say you get fucking massive, would you be like, you get the chance to feature on this, and you get a percentage price if you're a member of, say, the app?
Correct. So that's what one thing we're wanting to work on as well.
Yep.
So I was talking to Alex and I said, hey, let's work, for example, if you want to play around like today, Namutu, via the application. Because what you want to do is you want to have it all linked together into one app, if that makes sense. So you hypothetically, I fly down here, I want to play around Namutu, jump on the application, I book through the application FlyAway, we get 5% commission on booking through, because it's
Yeah, why not?
saves the convenience of calling them and everything, because why not get 5% commission, as well as coaching as well. That's one thing we're looking on. So if you want to find a golf coach, so let's say I was on a layover Yeah.
He's huge on Instagram and Facebook and shit. 6+ million views a month.
Holy shit.
And he's at New Plymouth.
No way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Based. Wow.
Yeah, he's...
That's
Sam
impressive.
Jones' brother.
wild. Yeah, Sam Jones' brother.
Ah,
Yeah.
yeah. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Is he still playing competitive golf?
Ethan or
Sam.
Sam?
Sam is professional, but Ethan's
Ethan's just locally competitive, yeah.
He's doing
Okay.
like the New Zealand.
Like the New Zealand circuit, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like Charles Tour events and
Yeah.
kind of things.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah, but he's also...
Yeah,
His 9 to 5 is essentially coaching.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Gotcha.
And that, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he would have just graduated actually full time.
He did.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
For a PJ apprenticeship?
Yeah.
He goes, I was like, oh, what does that mean? And he's like, oh, it saves myself about $4,000 a year. I was like, oh, really? He goes, yeah, at the minute I'm paying $5,500 a year to PJ. Now I just pay $1,500.
Yeah. I don't think he has to pay to play at any course in New Zealand as a PGA member.
No, you don't, but you have to ring and book in advance.
Yeah, but I think they also require, or not require, but they want a review of the course afterwards, like to the pro shop or something like that, just to give something back.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's fair enough. I'm just jumping on for free. But you got to remember these people that are the PGA professionals, they've given like you played golf the whole life. Like you're kind of giving to the sport because there's people like yourself, like, the PGA apprenticeships that you're giving to the game. You're giving the lessons, you're playing the golf courses, you play tournaments, So
Golf is a fascinating sport in the sense of the way that it connects people, the way that it you're playing it all your life and your hips go early, but you're still like mentally like you're quite a competitive person.
yes,
Alex, insanely competitive, but also,
Ranger.
well, I wasn't going to go there, but I was going to be like, but like he'd beat you off the stick on a good day without
today.
trying, like with his
Course
eyes
record.
closed.
because what are your guys' handicaps? Because you will 0.4 is a scratch. What are you?
Oh, my last playing one was 2.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you're a flusher. Yeah, that's good golf. And what are you off?
14-2.
You were on a 12 last time I was here. You're going out just for those Christmas hampers, you cheeky fuck.
Yeah.
man-
but at the
man-
same
man wants a
time,
ham.
I didn't play a heap over winter
Yeah.
and a lot of swing. I've only been playing 2 years.
Oh, wow. Okay,
Yeah.
well done.
So decent, and he's got a good swing.
Yeah.
Like there's potential.
He's got a fundamentally good swing.
Yeah, it's
There's
just
Like everything, he's not like chopping it out the, over the top, chicken wing, none of that bullshit.
no. So that's and to be fair, that's where a lot of my work with Ethan's comes from because I do every couple of weeks I spend an hour and a half with
That's
Ethan.
the best thing to do. You need
Agree.
golf lessons. When you see golfers that are like, you see them and they're like, been playing golf for 3 years, they're off a 22 handicap. I'm self-taught. Bro,
No shit.
professional golf. Yeah, look at your swing. Yeah, no shit, you're self-taught. Like but like you look at professionals on TV, they all get golf lessons.
Yeah.
You'd be pretty arrogant to say you're self-taught. I'm like, come on, you need lessons.
And
Yeah.
don't watch YouTube because YouTube's just for, like, it's dumb.
It's,
Look
it's,
at-
it's
look at-
the worst rabbit hole that you can go down.
Watch it for enjoyment. Don't watch it to get better.
Yeah.
Like, look at Rick Shields. He's a full-time golfer and he still struggles to break 75.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's
Which is phenomenal because
Yeah.
crazy. I mean, he'll be what, 38, 39, played
Yeah.
golf his whole life, got all the latest toys, all the best
Got a
practice facilities
submarine,
in
mate.
Manchester.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He does, right? Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, he's
Still
got his
shoots
own, yeah.
81 to 82.
But to
Crazy.
be fair, he is the prime example, as is him, that it's not about the gear. He
Old stuff, eh?
Yeah, like it doesn't matter. It's all down to your swing and your control and what you
totally.
can do.
Unless it's the
golf IQ.
ancient stuff like bamboo shit.
Yeah. Or the old hickory
Yeah.
shaft. But I mean, that's the thing, and you have to be an absolute student of the game, I think, as well, and you've
Yeah.
got to dedicate everything to it.
Yeah, totally.
Within
I think
reason.
the biggest difference you can see between a good, like an average golfer and a good golfer is their golf IQ. And in that sense, if you could compare Bermuda lie in the rough to the fairway. If the fades of grass, into the wind, is it downwind, where's the miss, course management, so and so.
you should be able to look at the lie and know exactly what it's going to do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If it's down grain or into the
Yep.
grain, how it's going to react. Absolutely.
See, I'm only just probably starting to learn that just around chipping, just around the greens at the moment, and what shots to commit to, because that's where a lot of my my scoring opportunities fade, is because I lose those opportunities because I don't commit to the shot I'm about to hit.
Yeah, it's also having that one-dimensional mind of there's only one way to play this. Like, no, there's not. There's 700 ways to play a chip shot, and if anyone's got anything else to say, good luck.
Yeah.
Like, if you're going to tell me, I'm going to play it like this,
Like lob wedge only, like lob at it.
And I'm just going to sit there and go, why don't you do this? Actually, there's this. You can actually play a low one. You can play a high one. You have to just put a certain amount of spin. Like, I think that's where most people limit themselves.
Totally.
I did the other day, and whether this is correct or not, I couldn't care less. But I was out and I was having a chip, and it was a really windy day.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? I'm going to keep it low because the wind is going to affect that ball. And old mate's like, really? You account for the wind on your chipping? I was like, why not? You would when you're putting, within reason, if the wind is strong enough. And it was. And he's like, oh, I've never thought of that. Like, oh, okay. Well,
And what was his handicap? 25, 26?
no, he's actually on it. No, he's on a, I think he's on 11 at the minute.
Oh, okay.
So
you
it's
can
low
have-
digits if you thought about shit.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
there's a big difference between 11 and a 2 or like 1.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah, 100%.
There's a big difference between a 2 handicap to a scratch handicap.
Yeah.
It's only 2 shots, gentlemen, but you can tell the difference.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I was like, everyone, you just play your own game
Yeah.
at the end of the day. But I did find that rather interesting that.
What's a difficult game? I mean, you name it. I guess for us golfers, we kind of compare, the closest comparison would be tennis, I guess, for us golfers. But at least in tennis, it's 1v1. Whereas golf, you play a tournament like a Charles event, you've got 156 players.
Yeah.
You're literally simultaneously dodging 155 billets trying to beat these other guys. Like we play competitive golf. We know what it's like,
Yep.
And yeah, that's the game of golf. And you need to have that competitive nature in that, you really do.
Yeah, you do. Ajit was interesting actually because he is a tennis player.
Number 1 in New Zealand.
Is he?
Yeah, he's number 1. Yeah,
That's pretty good. Yeah. But his grip is like
strong.
hard.
Really? Is that because of the tennis? Maybe?
And it is
Like,
because of the tennis.
I thought
just
so.
because of the way that he thinks it. And he's like, and even he said, like, my grip is, I can't
keep it neutral.
And I was like, mate, like,
Yeah.
do you know what would help you? Some coaching. I'm a huge advocate for it because, when I started playing the game, I'd hang out down here quite a bit. And, I'm in a fortunate position where I can afford to have a bit of coaching. And I figure, I'd rather get rid of all the bad habits now so that when I go out and play golf, I enjoy it.
Yeah.
Yeah, more so.
You enjoy it when you're playing well. But like most amateurs
Yeah.
don't understand that if you change something, like it's going to feel shit. Like it's
Yeah.
going to feel wrong.
Oh,
but
of
because
course,
you're so
of
used
course.
to like
Yeah.
doing the wrong thing, you don't want to keep doing that.
I was going to say, my
Change-
swing at the moment feels disgusting.
Yeah.
But like, I need to do what I'm doing.
You got to
Yeah.
grind through
Yeah,
it, and
yeah.
eventually,
Yep.
a month's time, you'll be good to go.
yeah.
And that's why my handicap's gone out because of all
course.
the swing changes. And I'm fine with it. I'm happy to let it go out.
Yeah. It's like a process. Like
Yeah.
you have swing changes, you'll hit some shanks and shit. And it's like, well,
Yeah.
you still just keep trucking along and
Yeah.
you'll get it right.
Absolutely.
You see the professionals, when they go through swing changes, you see them at FedEx Cup rankings like top 10, and then they drop down a little bit,
Yeah.
a lot of the time. I remember Rory McIlroy, when he signed the deal with TaylorMade. Do you remember when he signed the deal with TaylorMade? It was $125 million. He was ranked 2 or 3rd in the world, and he dropped down to like 14th, 15th. Because for a solid 6 months, he was just getting used to the new equipment and the new balls, It does make a difference, even for us amateurs, we feel the difference. Imagine professional,
Talking of feeling the difference, actually, played Ambrose last night, Business House, and I thought, you know what, it's Ambrose. I don't want to lose my expensive Callaway Triple Diamond balls.
Love that.
I will just hit some super softs. They are awful, eh? Oh my God.
You got 45 a dozen or something. No?
Was it windy?
52. Nah, not
Oh,
not
okay,
really.
yeah.
Like, I mean, you still hit them all right, but the feel off the face, I was like,
Yuck.
this is awful. And I never
Yeah.
thought I'd be aware enough to actually notice the
feel
difference.
the feedback for sure.
Holy shitballs, yeah.
Yeah, it's like a Pro V and the STA soft, or what are they called? The cheap ones?
Oh, the
True
true
feel.
feel.
Oh,
True
Feel.
Feel.
True Feel, yeah.
She ain't no True Feel. True Feel and Super Soft, I think, are pretty much the same thing, aren't they?
Yeah,
Within
very-
reason, like
yeah.
2 layers. I think just the center and the
I think so.
outside. Am I getting a bit
You're
nerdy?
asking the wrong guy,
Am
mate.
I
I
getting
The
a bit
golf balls are
nerdy?
expensive. Like, how much is a dozen for Pro Vs? Like 110 New Zealand dollars?
I think so.
Yeah, 100,
Like, in the
105, 105.
Okay, it's not too bad. Like in the UAE, Dubai, it's like 320 dirhams. So it's like, oof, you feel it.
What's that in Canadian rupees? rubles. Tim will be able to answer that.
My goodness.
Yeah, that's where
With your app,
Uh-huh.
could you guys have a thing like how we were using Journal 18? We were looking
Yep.
at the book. You know how you can have like fairways, green stats like that? Would you be able to implement something into the app that would be able to have all of those stats and give percentages, and you could compare with other people who's hitting fairways? And
You can, absolutely. So that's one thing we're working on as well.
Yeah.
As well as when you're playing a round of golf, having a photo of the green and the slope of the green. That's what we're working on as well. So
Yeah,
very much
wicked.
like yardage books.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I told Alex I want to do that and work on that, so that because I'm playing tournaments, I'm like, okay, what can best help me play golf and play these tournaments? Because the tournament I got coming up is at Al Zorda, which is just north of, in Ajman, which is just north of Dubai. And I was like, I've never played it before, got no idea what to do. What's something, I asked myself, okay, what can I do to help me, give me the ability to play it the best I can? And so what we're trying to work on is a blueprint of the images of the green as to the slope in a color ordinated concept, if that makes sense, as well as the golf course as well. So using AI as well, let's say if, like for me, if I was going to jump into a par 4, my driver goes 270 yards carry, kind of idealing where the bunkers are on the golf course where you can carry. And that's what we're working on. It's a lot of work, it's a lot of brainstorming.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's exciting stuff.
because
And we're just,
I can see what you're trying to achieve, because then all of a sudden you bring up your phone, you go, I know that bunker's there, that bunker's there.
Correct.
That bunker has a back slope that's going to let it roll off, so I might hit it left because it's going to kick nicely, and then when it comes to the green, you can know where you're going to miss because you don't want to be down slope if it's a certain flag position. So
but
completely.
Also, exactly.
You
And
don't be able to
also-
use it in practice rounds though, because
correct, practice rounds only.
because you can't use your phones in tournament except for scoring. And
But still gives you like a better idea leading in compared to blind.
yes,
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, I think we can all agree, let's say if you play a nice golf course like Jack's Point for a round with your mates, your first round isn't going to be as good as your second round. The second round's going to be a lot better, right? Because you know the course better.
I have some blind luck with that place.
Oh, yeah? Yeah.
Yeah.
Beginner's luck.
Hit it hard, hit it at the pin. Somehow it worked out. Yep.
That's pretty sweet, Mr.
So yeah, like I said, if you guys have any idea or want any of the application, hit me up and I'll contact Alex and be like, hey, look, we want to do this, let's work on this. And that's the good thing about it. You're always trying to work and modify it and create new ideas.
Make it
and
better and better.
Absolutely. And the vision with the application is to make it the go-to app for golfers around the world and to help golfers shoot lower scores, which we all want to do, and to meet other people as well.
Do you have like a dashboard like the Golf New Zealand one does, with like handicaps and scores? And
So you can log on your handicap, not official, but you can log on your handicap on the application. But we want to work with GHIN, which they work with the Grint, and be able to make it a legitimate handicap, so it's interlinked. But to obviously get that, you need to have the following thousands and thousands of a minimum. I think about 20,000 users, active users a day minimum, to really gain the respect.
It'll happen.
Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, absolutely. That's the goal. We've detailed a business plan on how we're going to achieve that. And the next step for us is to head up golf influencers, and then in the UAE, most likely angel investors to keep the funding going.
Yeah.
And sell shares. So
will you look at like Sam and Taco, Luke Kwan, like all of those guys, and get like the New Zealand audience and
totally get the New Zealand audience, absolutely. So that's what I'm in charge of, the New Zealand Australian audience, hence why I'm working with Golf Digest Australia. And as well as news golf like Taco Golf, Luke Toombs, so sponsoring Luke Toombs' video in the new year, which will be exciting.
will that be like a YouTube video? Like a
YouTube video, yeah. So it'll be the video, and then it'll be like, this video was sponsored by, for 1 minute, FlyAway Golf. He's going to describe the application. So I actually got an email, and I got to write up a script. So,
Nice.
Boom.
yeah, so
That's really cool.
Appreciate it. Yeah,
That's really cool. There's so many different directions you can go with that.
absolutely, and that's a cool thing about it.
Yeah.
You know, especially the loot box system. You know, it was Alex's idea, and I was like, fuck, that's actually such a great idea with the loot system. You know, like imagine buying like 5 loot systems and you can win the latest Titleist driver. You know, so that's a
And if a
long-term
Kushner
vision.
sponsor it,
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
then happy days. And to be fair, they'll throw balls at anybody, won't they?
they do.
That's right.
You know, within reason, in the nicest possible way.
Yeah.
And Pro V1s are quite nice to hit.
Yeah, a bit pricey these
I
days as
do
well. You know?
quite-
Best ball in the world, so you take it when you allegedly.
Hey,
Yeah.
like you said earlier, they'll pick them up, you know? Anyone pick up a Pro V1?
Yeah.
Anyone will pick up a Pro
Yeah,
V1.
especially the lady, even if there's a cock and balls on it.
Yeah.
Gold one too. It was what was on it. It was a little bit of a slice, all right?
This means 2 fairways over, right?
No, it was only one.
There we go.
It was only one fairway over. In fact, actually, though, with that same club, not 3 weeks earlier, on said 15th, I did manage to land it on the green.
Congrats, no one asked.
Of the sixth. So that's technically 4 fairways over.
No, that's right.
4 fairways golf. Shout out to what we used to be.
That's where I was going there. But yeah, you're right. No one asked.
No, that's right. I was just going back to the more interesting person in the room.
Yeah. No, valid. So what I was gonna say is I like the Bushnell app for tracking my shit because it's really easy.
Yeah.
And I had the Garmin one for a bit. I had to pay for it, and I didn't like that because I had to pay for the greeny stuff that you're talking about.
Do you have the Garmin watch when you play?
No, but I got the Z30
Gotcha.
rangefinder, which is a pain in the ass. So the issue that I had with it, and I don't have it now, operative word here, is I'd connect to my phone. I had to have my phone in my pocket. I don't particularly like having it in my pocket when I'm playing.
Bad luck.
Yeah.
But I do have it in my bag now, which is on my back and next to me. So, which is fine. But yeah, I'd be looking and waiting for the thing to come up. And the where it said the pin was in relation to the green was always miles off. And the numbers were fine, but I had to pay $170 a year for this, and all it gave me was a tiny little bit of something, and it didn't give me the option, which is what you were talking about before, to track your shots and track your stats. That was the stuff I'm interested in. That's what I want to know about.
Yeah.
Bushnell, you buy their little speaker or one of their rangefinders. They're really expensive, but if you buy their speaker, it's built-in GPS. Hit a button, you've got XYZ to the flag, front edge, middle, whatever, depending on how you want to do it, right? But it will also, if you want it to, track your stats, and you don't have to pay for the app.
Interesting.
Right? Which I find interesting and quite cool. With that said, though, the reason I wanted an app was so I could track everything, because again, having the Journal 18, which is awesome, you still got to manually write it down. You don't want to be that guy.
And then
It
you've
is
got to
a little
work
bit,
out your
takes time.
percentages yourself.
Yeah,
You've got to do it all.
and if it's all in one place, which is where I think your app is actually can
That's
go
what-
anywhere, is if you have all that in, like Louis said before, then everything's in one place, and it's
convenient.
and it's
Yeah.
convenient,
It's
absolutely,
pro
and
user.
even
That's what we would need.
exactly, but even better is you can track it. You can benchmark yourself against your friends.
Yes.
That'd be amazing, and compare as well. That'd
Yeah.
be amazing. And then also, once you finish your round, you have statistics. There'd be an AI software saying, "Hey, you only hit 45% of greens in regulation,
And you
know.
suck.
Get your ass in the driving range."
Jesus, 45%, man! That would be like one of my greatest rounds.
I was going to say your 15% is going to be shocking, eh?
I don't actually think I've broken 15% in greens and regulations. Thank you very much.
It's so worrying.
But
just likes chipping.
also from a coach's perspective, not that I'm a coach, but maybe one
I
day.
fucking hope not.
But maybe one day,
Maybe the
Louis.
19th hole.
But the key thing is, so you have your rounds all in one place with all your stats and all your information, which is where the Golf NZ app kind of misses because it just gives you your score. If you have all that, you go to your coach, right, here's my last 5 rounds or here's my last 3 rounds. And he can look at it and go, oh, because Ethan and I have done that before when I've been tracking my stats. Oh, I noticed that your miss is more right. Let's figure that out.
Yeah, of course.
You know.
Absolutely. And that's obviously a left to right fade ball flight, and that's what you want to work. It makes it easier for your coach as well.
Yeah.
You know how when you rock up for an hour lesson, and like the first 30 minutes, it's like, oh, what are you working on? You're trying to talk about it.
Yeah.
Where if your coach sees your stats right there, it's like,
Yeah.
boom, let's get to work, let's get some
It
action.
would be
you know?
easier for
Yeah.
a coach if a coach said, hey, let's look at your stats, because they do it at St. Andrews. They go, well, what do you want to work on? But it's
Yeah,
also like
exactly.
they might just want to work on putting, but yet they can't hit the fucking ball off the tee.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like-
Ethan does that too, a little bit with me. He's go, what do you want to work on at the moment? I'm like, dude, I don't care. I just want to hit some balls. And so what I'll do is I'll just hit 10 warm-up balls and he'll go, oh yeah, I can see what we need to work on. And then we'll work on that.
Yeah.
And I'd rather do that, be told what to work on, spend an hour doing that. And then he'll be like, do you want to do some chipping or do you want to do something else? I'm like, yeah, okay, let's wind it up with just this because I'm starting to hit shank after shank.
Always in on a good one, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, totally. That's
Yeah.
a mass on the range.
Yeah.
Always got to finish in a good shot.
Yeah.
You guys hit the range?
How do you
Well,
spell
no,
range?
it's close to Ranger, but
Yeah.
E not.
Nah, I'm just more confused. I just
Yeah.
play golf, eh?
Just rock up first tee,
But
no warm up.
this is Alex though. He doesn't need to warm up.
Oh, real?
He just
I haven't hit balls in 2 years.
Bullshit.
Like apart from like down here, but like not working on stuff apart from the lesson I had the other day, which was the first one in 5 years.
So every time you rock up like 5 or 10 minutes before your tee time. No, like
sometimes
couple
late.
putts.
He
I
might
was
have
gonna
one putt.
say you might do a couple of putts and that'll be it.
I'm the complete opposite. I'm like an hour and a half, warm up, stretching, everything, the whole routine.
I used to be like that.
I'm still
I never
there.
stretched.
I've brought him to the dark side.
He's a bad influence.
Yeah.
I've just always had a natural ability to play a golf course.
Whatever, talent, bro. That's, if it works,
Well,
why change it? Why
This-
change it?
This is what you're talking about is golf logic. There's only so much you need to know in terms of like, once you understand how to play a golf course, your golf swing comes second hand to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know it's fundamentally you need to be in the certain positions, but at the same time, if you can repeat a process and you can understand how to play a certain thing,
You're chilling.
you can get around a golf course just fine.
Yeah,
But and that is where he is genuinely fascinating to watch, because he knows me. There's in his brain no thought. My brain lots of thought, and he's like, oh, you're thinking too much. Just pretend to hit it off that tree, and it's like, oh yeah, okay. Ball hit.
I love the
repeat,
Kiss method as well. That's the Kiss method.
I actually went out with someone the other day and he was just like breaking it down. He's like, how do you hit a golf shot? And like in terms of like, so I saw you hit a draw there. What was your swing thought? And I looked at it. I said, well, it probably needs a draw. Then you hit it.
So how did you set up for that? I went up to the ball and stood there.
No, I just had a feel of a draw. I didn't even actually have a feel of a draw. You just kind of like have the swing that hit is going to do
Natural
it.
talent.
Yeah.
No, I'm excited to see the natural talent later on today.
I'm just confused.
We've talked him up so much,
I just
eh?
live in a different
95.
107.
Oh
But
man.
yeah, like as I said, like I just click at a certain point. Like I shot 4 under on the back 9 the other day, and it was just in the groove.
with 2 doubles in there, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Well,
Yeah.
like 2
It's
doubles
how
on the front,
dialed he is.
5 under, and after the 2 doubles, 1 under par.
Wow.
Just randomly, yeah.
Yeah.
And that was with a lot of toe balls off the tee. Like I still had 145 in half the time, and I still was fine. I was like, oh well, that's just life.
Should be
That's your
nice.
number though.
Yeah.
That's your number.
Like learn how to hit a golf ball, mate. But
Yeah.
it was a fairway. My stats were phenomenal for the day.
That's one thing I think for me too when we talk about I guess playing the course is I've learned is West Town, I'd go out and hit driver everywhere. And that club is my biggest miss.
I played the front 9 with a 7-iron the other day.
Yeah. And that's the thing is I nowadays I might hit driver on 2 and 9.
Just those two.
Just those 2. And because 8, if I hit driver on 8, man, I'm buried.
Do you not trust your driver though?
No.
Because I played yesterday and I hit driver on every hole except the par 3.
Yeah.
And I didn't hit any balls out of bounds until the 10th. But not the front one. I parred every hole, but I was putting for birdie on almost every hole.
Yeah, yeah.
It was just hard to make putts because the greens were ass.
Yeah.
But like,
Yes, they
I
are.
trust my driver so much they will hit it everywhere.
Yeah, so I don't hit my driver heaps. I have more faith in my hybrid and my 3-wood. And I like hitting them.
That's like you say, you just feel comfortable.
Yeah.
getting off with,
Do you have a club that you hate in your bag or
No.
dislike?
No.
You just don't have confidence with driver.
No, I just don't have confidence with it. When I'm dialed with it though, I am dialed with it. But the thing is I would rather be 50 meters shorter and in the fairway than 50 meters longer and in the other fairway to the right or the left.
Nah,
You know
always
what I
hit
mean?
it as hard as you possibly can and just accept the consequences.
Bro, I've adapted that mentality now. Literally, I used to be like conservative 2-iron. Like Sab's coming back as a 2-iron. I fucking never mess with that club.
Yeah.
But like now,
Well, fuck, we can have a 2-iron off.
Have you still got your 2-iron in your bag?
Let's go. Let's go. 2-iron only club. Let's do it. But I'm the same as you. Like just grip it with the drive. Just grip it and rip it kind of thing. And the thing is, if I miss a fairway, it's okay. I've adapted that. I'm playing better golf now. I've adapted that mentality. Even if it's a short par 4, I'm like, just rip driver out.
Yeah. It's funny how it works, eh? You can be. I have my days where I'm conservative and I can play really well, and then I have the days where I just don't care and get
Is what it
aggressive,
is.
and it goes really well. It's like, I don't know, just two
See,
different
I
modes.
was playing conservative the other day at West Town. So hybrid of the thing, I was like, oh, see what a driver would do, just in case. And I was in the middle of the 5th. Clear shot to the green, but I was in the middle of the 5th and I was like, that if it was going at the green would have been fucking close, but I don't trust it enough. And because we don't have a proper range to go out and actually hit on, driver.
You can't. Yeah, you've got to almost go out onto the course with just your driver and go play different shaped holes and just hit 100 balls, just trying to work out.
Yeah.
Simulators are good, but they're not like the real course when you're standing on a tee, like for example the first tee.
Yeah.
You will never have that pressure in a simulator.
No. Or the wind.
Or the wind, exactly. Like you can put the wind on, but you're not stood in the wind. You're not getting blown around, especially when you're putting. You like if you've got a light putter, the putter moves in the wind. Like you don't get any of that from a simulator. Not even if you've got a little fan on.
Yeah.
Like
We have a little fan on today.
I feel like most amateurs though, I feel like they all have, well not most, but a lot of golfers, they'll be like, I don't want to hit that club. Like I don't like that club. Like if you have a club that you don't like, straight away you're in a negative mindset. Have you not heard people?
That confuses me. I'm just like, what do you mean you don't like that?
I understand people that have...
It's the same club as your 7 and your 4's the same club. Like,
But like, like I understand a favourite club, like it might be your favourite distance or something, but if you've got a club or distance that you don't like, when you have that distance or that club, you're just going to hit it shit because you're in a negative mindset.
You're going to flare it out to the right like you always do because you're already thinking about that.
To be fair on that, mine is probably 120 metres in.
You don't like 120?
Nah, because I don't really have a club that I
That
know
awkward number.
is.
What do you mean? There is 7 clubs in your bag that I could hit that distance.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but that's the
That's why
thing.
you're 2 handicap. Bro.
Yeah, exactly. The difference is you've been playing longer.
I
But
reckon I could pitch a 4 on.
whereas I have the mindset of, say, for example, I went through a patch where I was hitting my hybrid like shit. And I was like, I'm not happy with this. So I'm just going to keep, I did hit it shit yesterday. But I was like, you know what, fuck you. I'm just going to keep hitting my hybrid until I hit it well. And that's rather than going, I hate that club, I'm going to go, you're not behaving, so I'm going to hit you more. So that then I
He's
can
not
work
talking
out
about
what-
his children.
It's true, actually, I'm not. Not the favourite anyway. But yeah, that's how I look at something. If something becomes in it, like that's why I don't think there's a club in my bag that I don't like. If I'm honest, the one that I probably am a bit like about is my approach wedge, my 46 degree, because it's a hybrid iron, if you will, and it can bump out. It can bump out 130 carry, or I can duff it 20 or 10.
Have you practiced a 120 metre shot?
On the range I have, but
on the
not
simulator, put it to a green.
Yeah, not in the sim.
Put it to a green and try and hit 120 metres with all of your irons.
Yeah,
and work out which one you like the best swing for.
yeah.
Because I can hit a 50 metre shot. It's a full swing with my 52 degree wedge.
This is why he's going into coaching. Just
a full swing with a 52 degree wedge.
Yeah.
But my hands are as light as possible and I'm swinging almost as slow as possible without duffing it.
Yeah.
And it goes 50 metres and it rolls out a little bit.
Yeah,
That's a 50 metre club.
yeah.
With a 52. Or you could do like a front foot 60 degrees, something like that. Like,
Yeah.
But the 52 is just the most consistent, keeps it low enough. Like
Yeah.
you work out, like we tried to do it on sim a while back when I was last here. We were just trying to work out what clubs we can hit, what stupid distances, and you just fuck around.
Yeah.
But you're still learning to hit different shots and different, like it's in a sim.
Yeah.
So it's not like the course, but
I was going to say, I'm pretty sure I could hit a putt of 200.
yeah, I wouldn't want to try that. I wouldn't want to try that.
Why am I not surprised?
Nah, but like, picture your links golfing. It might be the play, boys.
Well, there's some holes on the tour where they've had to hit like a 100 metre putter to get it on the green.
Yeah.
Because why not?
If that's what you got to do, but yeah, that's I like that. I like that.
But I was going to say, covered everything today, I think.
Yeah.
You guys happy?
Oh, I'm always happy, man.
Are you? Are you?
Only if he's got food in one hand, drink in the other.
His apple pie and his Coke.
Golf club's on the back though.
Yep.
The golf club's on the back, mate. Honestly, absolutely,
Carrying is low-key satisfying.
it really is.
It looks manly. Like, you know how you can see people like
I think
pushing
it just,
around? It's like,
you feel like a good golfer.
You feel like a pro, eh? Like you pull up to the course, you're like, you got your fucking carry bag on. Like, yeah, bros.
do you guys
Fucking
remember
right.
back in the COVID days, you'd see like the professional golfers carrying their clubs back in 2020, like March, April?
Oh, yeah,
had
because
those
they win like
matches.
caddies, eh?
Yeah, that's right.
So
Remember that?
good.
Don't remember that.
Oh,
Didn't
you're a
play.
COVID
Didn't
golfer.
play. Didn't play.
He's a COVID golfer. Of
I didn't
course,
play
after
golfing.
COVID. You're
Yeah.
a COVID golfer.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
shit. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah,
I
there you
don't
go.
think either.
I call them COVID golfers after COVID.
Hey.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, when I was a young kid living in Waverley, that was like.
Bro grew up next to one of the coolest courses ever.
Yeah, and that was our weekend thing. That was when I was first introduced to golf then, and then we left Waverley when I was 13, and I never played again.
Shit.
So 20 years, 20 years.
Yeah.
2023, December 28th is when I first picked up a golf club.
Okay. Well, nice.
Yeah.
What got you back into it?
My mate.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Man.
He's like, what are you doing? I was like, not much.
Was
He
it
goes,
Matt?
yeah. He's like, do you want to go play golf? I'm like, yeah. And he had a spare set of clubs because he's got a set of Rogue STs and some other things. So he had a spare set of clubs and he's like, just take these.
Just wake around.
I was like, all right. And then,
Yeah.
that was the end of it.
Sick. It's addicting.
It is.
I'm not being rude. I am doing work, by the way. Sorry.
No, you're right. You can go if
We
you
should
like.
do.
No,
we should
I'm
do
good. I'm good.
An ad read
Yeah.
for.
Golfers ready to elevate your game? Head to the Golf Zone in New Plymouth, your one-stop shop for all things golf. From top-tier clubs to expert advice, they've got everything you need to swing with confidence. Visit them at 44 Molesworth Street or online at golfzone.co.nz. The Golf Zone, Taranaki's leading golf retailer.
We should create one for his app.
Yeah.
We'll sponsor a video.
You don't have to
That
sponsor a
coming.
video. You just do
Absolutely.
Yeah, there's no sponsor.
There's no need to sponsor that.
Yeah, we'll put it in.
We'll just put it
But
in.
you should supply us some FootJoy shirts. that have the
We'll
logo
work
on
on that.
Yeah,
We're
you don't
we're
do
tight
that.
list.
You don't do that.
We're a cheap date.
couple drinks.
You flew here,
Couple
man.
drinks. True.
If you send us something, man, we'll you don't even have to send us something, but
Nah.
plug the shit out of it now. The floor is yours. Do you want some background music? I'll give you some background
Oh,
music.
yes, please.
Oh, he's on the spot again.
Oh shit! I didn't prepare for this.
Oh, wrong one. No, I'm kidding. There might not be
No,
background.
I like it, to be honest.
I like that other one.
Which one?
Hang on.
Nah.
Blind golfers
Yeah,
near
there you
you with FlyAway Golf.
go. I love that.
There you go.
No, actually, to be fair though, while this is playing, it's a bit chill, it's a bit relaxed. You must have an elevator pitch.
Like a script. What do you mean, like elevator? Like a.
So someone comes up to you and says, "Oh, what do you do?" And you're like, "Oh, well, I'm a cabin crew for Emirates, but I'm asking you on the golf course."
Yeah, so I'm cabin crew for Emirates. Been doing that. But on the side, I'm the co-founder of FlyAway Golf Application. It's an application for golfers to connect around with each other around the world, and a social media platform to connect and, I guess, play around a golf together so you can meet people from around the world.
Suck it.
No, pull it away.
No.
That sounds awful.
No.
Okay.
Don't plan it. Don't wait for it. Just
Wait, I think that was the wrong one.
Yeah, I was going to say you muted the wrong person.
I think I muted the right one.
office chair or
Allahu Akbar!
That is staying good. Okay, sorry. Anyway, I got distracted by the music. But yeah, your elevator pitch. So FlyAway is what?
It's the go-to.
Do it with enthusiasm.
With enthusiasm.
Yeah, do it with enthusiasm.
So
Action.
FlyAway Golf Application is an application for golfers around the world to fly golfers near you. It's the go-to social media platform where you can connect with other golfers worldwide with an inter-map system as well as messaging software system on the application so that you can meet and play golfers all over the world.
I love it. That was good.
Boom.
That was
Yeah,
good.
yes.
I'm happy with that one.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah, well, that's good take.
Perfect. No, I appreciate it, boys. Thank
Do
you
one
so
more
much.
rehearsal. No, I'm kidding.
Just make him do it for half an hour, right?
We're still an hour till sundown.
Yeah, we'll do it till sundown. Never mind playing Namudu.
Yeah, no, I'm excited to play Namutu. It's such a great track.
It is a good track.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some say overrated, but they're also amateur golfers.
Oh, I've got
I'd
a hot
say
take.
underrated.
Yeah, I agree.
I've got a
Underrated
hot
for sure.
take. I think it's
Please.
the handicapping system is bullshit. I played yesterday at Westtown.
Yeah.
My .4 is a +3, but it never takes into account things like course condition. Like
Yeah.
the greens hadn't been mowed, the holes hadn't been cut, so it's harder to hole, right?
That is my frustration.
You've got greens that are still recovering from being cored.
Yes.
They don't account for any weather or anything like that.
Yep.
Namudu, the fairways are wider, the fairways are in better condition, the greens are massive, the putts don't break. Like they think it's harder just because it's distance. But if it was distance based, it's completely different. But then you go to like Waverley, for example,
Yeah.
and everyone's like, oh, it's one of the best in New Zealand based on layout, but not on course condition.
Not on sheep shit.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of it.
Oh, Waverley.
Waverley.
Like,
yeah.
I understand that it's like a cool layout and stuff, but if you're doing all these different things, it's never the same. Like I just think, like, Ngāmuru can be a hard track if the wind gets up and you're into the wind on these holes and stuff. But something like Westtown, where the greens are like postage stamps. Like, it's like, even like Waitara, for example, as well. Small greens. Like, it's so much harder than just basing it off distance.
Yeah.
Which is what they do most of it off. Ngāmuru's greens are massive. You should hit at least 14 greens at Ngāmuru if you're below a 5 handicap. And it's perfect conditions. You should hit it at least 15.
Okay, flusher.
No, but you should.
Well, yeah,
You
exactly.
should. The greens are massive. If you're below a 5,
I think we'll be counting.
You will be now. Please count and report back.
I'll do the book.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll probably forget, but I'll do the
You will forget, just like you forgot to send me the intro for Josh.
No, I knew you'd have it covered.
No, you didn't.
No, you did. I was
You
like, Brendan
totally
will be
forgot.
Bro moved away and changed.
He did. He
You've
did.
changed, bro.
He did. He's actually, I must say, since he's come back, and you can hear this. Since seeing him, since he's moved away, you've come back. You filled out a little more in the face.
Thanks.
Like you're
He's
looking a
got the
little more
beard
around.
going.
Do you think? Yeah, you got the beard go. He's always had the beard, but he's cleaned it up a little, so that's a bit city. You've been a little bit rounder in the face. Got to admit. Would you agree?
You're just calling him fat.
Yeah.
Just because he's lost a bit.
No.
No, I can jump on this ball. He's called me ringer enough. So
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
mate, you're fat.
But just actually hearing you talk about golf, you genuinely seem way more into it now.
Yes.
And even just your little teachy fucking shit you were talking about there before, like you are talking with a bit of purpose.
Yeah.
And I like that.
Yeah.
Because you've kind of been floundering a little bit for a while.
Yeah.
And Domino's has not done you well.
Domino's.
Yeah, he's still is.
Yeah.
But in all due respect, and I mean this in the nicest possible way,
Yeah.
like it's cool to see that you're actually
Yeah. Well, I'm actually enjoying work, believe it or not.
Yeah.
Like,
not Domino's work, eh?
fuck no.
Okay, good. Yeah.
Been in trouble for swearing there a few times. It's all right.
At Domino's?
Yeah.
Oh, side note, not that you asked, but the oven broke down at Motorola and I rang the manager and called him all kinds of names. Fuck was one of them.
Not racism.
And I'm going back to your fat now. That quickly swung around.
Have
didn't it?
you been into it?
No.
We went in last night because Coops was working.
Fitzroy?
Nah, Motorola.
Oh, yeah.
He works at both now.
Oh, I
but
had a
they've both been done up like crazy.
I had a
Like, they've
great
just
night
been-
out with Coops.
I've seen some videos. You see his Halloween costume?
Yep.
He was dressed up as a key. His head was in the middle of a key, and his other mate was just a massive bag full of like sugar.
Oh my god.
MSG?
Sure.
Crystal. Crystal
Sure.
MSG. King of flavour. They were Asian, eh? King of flavour.
And we're cancelled.
We are cancelled. We edit that bit out. But no, in all due respect, Alex, it's been a pleasure having you here because I forgot to mention you in the
Intro
intro. So I'm
you.
going to
Oh,
so
start
I
you
get the
now.
first one.
So you get the first one. Thanks for turning up. And a genuine pleasure to have
Hey,
you on.
Thank you so much, Cinnamon Nuts.
Yep.
It's such a pleasure. Watching from Dubai and watching the podcast videos. It's a treat to jump on.
Yeah, thank you.
Absolutely.
I don't think anyone said that about us yet, so we'll take that as the.
I'm a pioneer.
bonus.
I would
This
take
is the
it.
first probably
Amazing.
viewer that we've had on.
Actually, I'll be one of the
Yeah.
first viewers. I
Because no one
remember
else would have listened to it
No,
that we've had on.
no, I think that's fair.
Except for their own podcast.
Yeah, that is fair. And Phil listened after the fact.
Yeah, when you jump on, of course you can listen afterwards
Yeah,
because
yeah.
you're on. Oh, totally.
He said my wife listened to it and she said she enjoyed it. I was like, oh, that's
That's cute.
Something.
that's really
That's
cool.
cute,
Yeah,
Phil.
he's heard all those stories. I do want to get him back on though and hear more about it.
I watched
We
that
didn't
one.
miss out on
Fascinating
a lot.
guy.
Really
Lot
fascinating.
of like if you invite him around throwing a golf, like he'll have a lot of yarns.
Yeah.
From his broadcasting days.
Yes.
We need a question.
Yeah, we actually do because we
What
didn't.
what was the last question?
No, we didn't have
Didn't
one.
get one for Josh.
We kind of had one for Josh. Jess and I did one. She kind of left a question, but I can't remember what it was because I didn't post it. So
Oh, yeah, was that my fault? Because of the spiel I had in there when we had the phone call? Fuck.
maybe, yeah.
He was asking me about Hamilton.
Yeah, maybe.
Best part is, I reckon I could word for word that conversation.
You probably could.
Yeah, you probably could actually. Yeah.
I think the only good thing that comes out from Hamilton is San Andrews Golf Club. To be honest, I don't.
I
want to
haven't
sound
played
toxic.
Tiki, so I've got no clue.
Oh yeah, been to UK. I haven't played that either, but I'm guessing that's a good course.
It'll just fuck the
I've
clubs
never
up in
played
the
there
sand.
either.
You're not allowed to. You're
I've
not
heard
allowed to wear
good-
spikes there.
Yeah, really.
I do know that you're not allowed to wear spikes.
I'm not playing there.
You're not allowed. Well, not cleats, as we would call them now. They have to be.
My
Summer shoes.
feet would be sliding like an ice rink.
Yeah, that's just it.
There's
That's
no way my feet are staying planted.
Yeah, no,
Who are they
exactly.
to tell us what we can wear on a golf course?
What if I wanted to wear a skirt?
$200 around. You'll do whatever you fucking told.
Well, I'm not going to pay it.
I'm turning
Fair.
up in a skirt.
Wait, is it $200?
I think so. It's up there. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think one of the boys in Hamilton was saying to be a member, you pay it's like a reduced fee, like I don't know, probably like $1,000 or something. But then every time you play, it's like a $20. You have to pay $20 every time you play, even if you're not in carts.
Wow. And you cannot wear spikes there.
That's how
I'm told.
Okay.
Yeah.
Probably good for the greens, though. To be fair,
Oh, I don't know what their rationale is behind it. To be fair,
Depends
I
how fat the guy wearing it is.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, I would have been snookered. Still am. Still am.
like walking on sand, at the beach, just massive footprints.
Yeah, footprints everywhere.
Yeah, well, at least you'll be able to find me. unless the water's kind of washing up, but I won't get.
Oh, you wouldn't know. In my third day working at St Andrews, there was a fella that had a heart attack and died on the range. That was quite interesting.
Thanks for informing me on a
Yeah, I just
sad
thought
bit
I'd
of
tell
tragedy.
Welcome to Fairway Talks, where we only bring good news
And good tan lines.
and great tan
Great
lines.
golf and tan lines. Ooh.
Oh my
Get them
goodness.
out. Get them out.
Well, do you know what?
Oh, wow.
Do you know what I'm more impressed by though? Is
Get them
they
away from me.
survived winter.
The tan lines.
Yeah. So the little white blotches and the weirdness looking that's close to Alex, that's where I burnt my foot. And you can kind of see a little bit of the scar around there. That's where
Oh,
I
shit.
burnt my foot when I was 15.
Sick. Anyway,
Yeah.
Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Download FlyAway now.
go to it. It's the next big thing, boys.
Peace.
Let's go low.
I was waiting for the outro music, to be honest. It's just been, there we go. Yeah.
Found it. Wait a minute.
Lewis is a bitch.
Oh.
Alex likes men. I'm so sorry yesterday, man.
By the way, when you jump out of them,